Wednesday, August 30th, 2023, AGNDD, Intellireport topic, Joe the Plumber. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated Wikipedia-sourced video article.
Joe Wurzelbacher, also known as Joe the Plumber, gained national attention during the 2008 presidential campaign when he questioned Barack Obama about his tax plan. Wurzelbacher was born in Toledo, Ohio on December 3, 1973. He moved to Florida as a child and later returned to Toledo during high school. After graduating, he joined the United States Air Force and trained as a plumber. He served in Alaska and North Dakota before leaving the Air Force in 1996. He then worked as a plumber's assistant before transitioning to a job at Global Crossing, a telecommunications company. During a campaign break in 2008, Joe Wurzelbacher asked Barack Obama about his tax plan, expressing concern that it would negatively impact his small business. Obama explained that small businesses would receive a tax credit for health care costs and that taxes would only increase for income above $250,000. Obama emphasized that his goal was not to punish success, but to ensure that everyone had a chance at success and that a strong economy benefits everyone. He also mentioned that spreading wealth can be beneficial for all. During the 2008 presidential debate, Joe the Plumber became a prominent figure as both candidates referenced him. McCain mentioned him multiple times, and Obama and McCain directed statements towards him. This led to media attention on Joe Wurzelbacher. After the debate, Wurzelbacher did not declare his vote but expressed concerns about Obama's plans being closer to socialism. Biden argued that small businesses earning less than $250,000 a year wouldn't face higher taxes under Obama, while McCain claimed Wurzelbacher would see higher taxes. Joe Wurzelbacher, also known as Joe the Plumber, gained attention during the 2008 U.S. presidential election when he questioned Barack Obama about his tax plan. Wurzelbacher expressed concerns about the potential impact of Obama's proposed tax threshold and suggested that it could lead to further tax increases. He also refused to publicly support either candidate and criticized Obama's plan as socialist. Wurzelbacher later appeared on various news programs expressing his concerns about Obama's tax plans and questioning his patriotism. On October 18th, McCain expressed his support for Joe the Plumber, praising his question about the economy and criticizing Obama's tax plan. McCain's campaign strategist, Steve Schmidt, stated that their strategy would focus on highlighting the differences between McCain and Obama on economic issues through Joe the Plumber's story. However, tax analysts later revealed that Joe and his company would not actually face higher taxes under Obama's plan. Both candidates continued to use Joe the Plumber as a symbol in their campaign speeches, with McCain accusing Obama of wanting to redistribute wealth and Obama promoting his middle-class tax cuts. The McCain-Palin campaign planned to release a TV advertisement featuring people identifying as Joe the Plumber and criticizing Obama's spending plans. On October 30th, Joe Wurzelbacher appeared with John McCain during campaign stops in Ohio. McCain accused the Obama campaign of attacking Wurzelbacher, and Wurzelbacher addressed the crowd, pointing at McCain and saying, "Once you find out the facts, they become quite obvious." Earlier in the day, McCain mistakenly called for Wurzelbacher to stand up at a rally in Defiance, Ohio. But when he wasn't present, McCain told the whole crowd to stand up, calling them all Joe the Plumber. In 2008, Joe Wurzelbacher, famously known as Joe the Plumber, entered into an agreement with a publicity management agent to handle his media connections and explore potential opportunities such as a record contract and corporate sponsorships. He was enlisted to appear in commercials promoting the shift from analog to digital television. Wurzelbacher also authored a book where he voiced his criticisms of John McCain and expressed his discontent with the Republican Party. In 2009, he ventured into war reporting and subsequently engaged in speaking engagements at political gatherings and initiated a news website. Additionally, he secured employment at a Jeep manufacturing facility and cast his vote for Donald Trump in the 2016 presidential election. After meeting with Barack Obama, a campaign was launched to draft Joe Wurzelbacher to run for the United States House of Representatives in the 2010 election. The campaign aimed to have Wurzelbacher run against Representative Marcy Kaptur of Ohio's 9th Congressional District. The campaign website, JoeWurzelbacher2010.com, was created by Trevor Lair, Derek Khanna, and the Massachusetts Alliance of College Republicans. Wurzelbacher expressed his consideration for the run and stated that he would be open to it. In 2011, Joe Wurzelbacher filed paperwork to challenge Marcy Kaptur for Ohio's 9th congressional seat. He won the Republican nomination in the primary election and faced Kaptur in the general election in 2012. However, he lost the election to Kaptur, who received over 70% of the vote. Joe Wurzelbacher, also known as Joe the Plumber, made headlines during the 2008 campaign when he questioned Barack Obama about his tax plan. It was later revealed that Wurzelbacher did not have a plumbing license and was not registered to work as a plumber in Ohio. He also did not have any professional plumbing credentials or union membership. Wurzelbacher claimed to have discussed buying the plumbing firm he worked for during a job interview years prior. In October 2008, it was reported that there was a judgment lien against Wurzelbacher for unpaid Ohio state income taxes. The amount owed was $1,182, dating back to January 2007. However, no action had been taken against him apart from filing the lien. Wurzelbacher claimed to be unaware of the tax lien until it was reported in the press. The taxes were eventually paid on November 6th. In 2008, an employee of Ohio's Department of Job and Family Services, ODJFS, searched for information on Joe Wurzelbacher using state computers. This was done at the request of ODJFS Director Helen Jones Kelly. The employee reported the violation, leading to an investigation that concluded the searches were improper. Jones Kelly resigned as a result. In response, Ohio passed legislation imposing penalties for improper access of personal information in state databases. Wurzelbacher filed a lawsuit claiming his constitutional rights were violated, but it was dismissed by the courts. Another individual was later charged with accessing confidential information about Wurzelbacher. In a video released during his election campaign in 2012, Joe Wurzelbacher claimed that gun control in Europe led to the Holocaust and that gun control in the Ottoman Empire resulted in the Armenian genocide. The video received criticism from various groups, including the National Jewish Democratic Council and the Ohio Democratic Party. Wurzelbacher defended the video, stating that disarming citizens can lead to the extermination of unarmed people, and that the Founding Fathers understood the importance of the Second Amendment as a defense against tyrannical government. In August 2012, Wurzelbacher faced backlash for suggesting shooting at illegal immigrants during a campaign rally. He expressed support for building a border fence and made the controversial comment. When questioned about it, he showed no concern for being politically incorrect. Wurzelbacher's remark was defended by Senator Lori Klein, who claimed it was meant as a joke. In an open letter, Wurzelbacher expressed his belief in his right to protect his family and stated that the rights granted by the Constitution, including the right to bear arms, should not be taken away. He acknowledged the tragedy of the Islavista killings, but emphasized that his rights should not be compromised because of it. Wurzelbacher, who was married twice, had a total of 4 children. He had 1 child from his first marriage and 3 children from his second marriage to Katie Shannon. In 2022, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and sadly passed away at his home in Campbellsport, Wisconsin on August 27, 2023, at the age of 49. In conclusion, Joe Wurzelbacher's encounter with Barack Obama during the 2008 campaign shed light on the importance of small businesses and the need for a fair tax system that benefits everyone in society.
Hope you enjoyed this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.